Good morning, everybody. Johnny Be Good here, located somewhere in Iowa. We are traveling right now on the Interstate 80, around mile marker 91, somewhere around Menlo. Menlo, Iowa. There you see it. Finally, the weather cleared up a little bit here just a couple miles ago, and looks like it's blue skies out here now, but I tell you what, it's really windy. Blue's having a hard time keeping it straight. You can hear that humming, that noise. That's the wind. Once again, today is Tuesday, October 14, 2014. Temperature here is at 51 degrees. We're down to 1,631 miles to City of Industry, California via Denver, Colorado. A couple miles ago, it was really overcast, very dark. Come on, Blue, keep it straight. I'm trying, John, to be good. I'm trying. But it's so windy out there. (9:42 a.m.) By the way, I'm having a hard time concentrating on what I'm going to say today. I don't know why. The trip up there to Munising, Michigan, yeah, it was a little bit disappointing because I ran out of daylight. It turned out there's a couple of great places to see up there. So definitely by next year we're gonna try to do that again. I think by the next time I get home, it's gonna be a little bit too cold. I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be snowing already. And by the way, the next time I'm home will be Thanksgiving. I just talked to Travis yesterday. I actually talked to him. I asked him to make sure to get me home. See, I thought Thanksgiving was the 17th. It turns out to be the 27th. So I think I may have asked him. I don't know if I did or not, but I think I may have asked him to get me home on the 16th instead of 17. But this morning, I found out that Thanksgiving is on the 27th. So once again, I reminded Travis to get me home for Thanksgiving or the day before. And he swears that he gave me his word that he will get me home for Thanksgiving. so far, well, has always been good as far as getting you home for the time, for the date and the time that you set to get you home. They really, really do work hard on that. I have yet to miss home because they couldn't get me home. So unless I'm dying somewhere or break down somewhere, I am very confident I will get home. And I vowed that this year, God willing, Thanksgiving will be a big feast, and I get to share it with all you guys. We're gonna do the whole spread, as they say. It's going to be a mixture of American tradition Thanksgiving and Filipino food. I better start losing weight now. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a strict diet now until Thanksgiving, right? There you go. Go on a 45-day diet and gain it back in one day. Oh, the foolish things we do. I told my wife this morning, I said, Mama, did you know I slept for 9 hours? And she knows that, I don't sleep for 9 hours. She said, really? I said, yeah, I think I know what happened. I said, that 600-mile motorcycle ride I did on Sunday took a lot out of me and made me sleep really good. And I said, I got the perfect plan. She said, yeah, what's that? I said, I'm going to quit my job, ride my motorcycle 600 miles every day so I can sleep for 9 hours. I mean, that makes sense, right? She says, yeah, what are you going to do when you run out of gas? I said, oh man, there's always a glitch on a perfect plan, right? The plan sounded really nice to begin with. And there's always a glitch. In every plan that we do have, there's always a glitch. And I guess that's the glitch. Without a job, you can't do the 600-mile road trip, motorcycle ride every day, I guess. So, oh well. Back to the drawing board. Well, should be coming up to Adair, A-D-I-R, I think it is. Look at those trees up there. Boy, they're just swinging back and forth. Blue, quit dancing around. Alright, there's a rest area coming up here. You'll see that structure standing up vertical right there. That's actually a blade of one of those windmills. Not too many people realize how humongous those things are. Yeah, right there. That's a windmill blade. Just one of them. One of three. I'm surprised the wind don't blow that thing over. Trucking, Norton Shores, Michigan. Uh-oh, Blue. The Volvo's getting you, Blue. Oh, Blue. Oh, by the way, Friday, I asked one of my safety directors, personnel, I said, I think there's a little glitch on the electronic log. She says, why? I said, last week, I only had 5 days. I only had 5 hours for that day. Shouldn't it end at the shouldn't 5 hours be done only in 5 hours, not in 14 hours? You see, my people net has always been like, even though I only had 5 hours for the day, it still keeps on going 14 hours later. And I thought if you only had 5 hours for that day, by the time you punch in 5 hours later, you're done, regardless of how much you park or you work or drive. I thought regardless what you do, 5 hours later you're done. And she said, no. Even if you only had 1 minute for that day, that 1 minute will last for 14 hours. Well, 1 minute is kind of silly, but let's just say 1 hour. If you had 1 hour for that day, that will extend 14 hours. So it turns out that your 14 hours, that regardless, you'll have 14 hours every day. Regardless of how many hours you have for that day, you have a 14-hour window to accomplish whatever hours you have available for that day. Unless you have 0 hours, I guess. But I thought, whatever time available you had on your recap for that day, I thought that was it. Punch in, 5 hours later, you're done. Even if you only drove for 5 minutes. Oh, what a relief. Because I thought I'd been doing it wrong. I thought it was a computer glitch that why the people net Sandy over here would still allow me to drive, beyond the 5 hours or whatever hour that was. I learned something this week, I guess. Anita, Omaha. Who out there is named Anita? Anita Baker. Well, I suppose we'll catch you guys later. Try to keep Blue from dancing all over the place here. Johnny, be good here. Have a good and godly day, everybody. And once again, thank you for bearing with me and my proverbial squeaky wheel. Later.